everyone. Welcome to Bella's Crochet Gifts. I'm Bella. All right, so today I have some finished objects to share with you. But first, I would like to share my t-shirt. It says, "My problem isn't that I buy too much yarn. My problem is that I shop faster than I crochet." I thought that was so perfect. I'm like, "Honey, I have to get this shirt." He's like, "Okay, go ahead." So it came from Amazon, and I love it. I really do. So yes, had to share that. In case you're wondering about this is the sway cardigan that I showed in my last video. If you want to go check it out, it is the one just before this one. But yes, I love how it turned out. Very cute. Now, let's get on to some finished objects. So, first off, we have, let's see. Okay, we have a little bit of a recap. So, we saw this earlier, and now it is done. This is the Moonstone shawl by Hooked on Homemade Happiness. This was made with the Premier Butterfly yarn. It was a cake where it was a little bit of a colored center and then the rest was a one solid color. So this is finished. So if you remember, this was the beginning. And here is the end. This took 2 full cakes to make. It is extremely large. It is an asymmetrical shawl, and I love how it turned out. Oh, we're having all the crochet on. All right. So this has like the little pop of color on both sides, and if you want, you can kind of move it this direction and kind of go like that. Isn't that pretty? And then it has both. I love this pattern. I have made it repeatedly. It is a wonderful pattern, great progression of increase, but not like too. I've had some that it's like you make this really long little thing and then it slowly gets bigger. Those are a little too skinny at the beginning. I want more of a increase every other row type of thing if I'm going to do like an asymmetrical. So that's what this is. I love it. I'm not sure if Premier still has the butterfly yarn. I know that I saw it. Ooh, I think I have some fuzz. I know I saw it in packs. I'm not sure if they have clearanced it or discontinued it, but it has been out there for a while. It is a very nice yarn. It is one of the anti-pilling acrylic yarns, and it just has this beautiful shine. It's just really a wonderful yarn. So if it's still available, I would highly suggest it. I did buy quite a bit when it was in packs for X amount of dollars, so that's why I think it might be on its way out. So that's my first finished objects, which you had seen, at least part of it. Okay, next we have, okay, I was on Pinterest, and like, they send me stuff every day, like multiple times a day, let's be honest. And I saw this really cute little, I think it was supposed to be like a capelet, but it was for a little girl. And I was like, well, that'll never fit me. So I did a capelet inspired by this pattern picture. It is the Girls Ruffle Capelet by, I think it's Myra Woods. And I'll put up a picture. That's what inspired this, and this is what I made. So I haven't sewn in my ends. I wasn't sure if I liked it and wanted to take it apart, so that's why there's ends sticking out. But that's kind of what it looks like. So she did a flower granny stitch, and I was like, not a huge flower person. Like, not... Okay. I like it in blankets, but I'm probably not going to wear flowers myself, so I went ahead and did a standard granny. So just, I think I did 6 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did 6. So 6 grannies. Then I hooked them all together, and then I started going around, and then I did... So a lot of times they'll say half doubles and then do half doubles in the 3rd loop. Well, when you do it in half double, or if you do the 3rd loop in a double crochet, it gives you a much bigger shelf, if you want to call it. So I did those to give it that ridge stitch, because it had the ridge stitch in there. And then I just did a bunch of decreases and then some window stitches. I just did everything, just all willy-nilly. I was using some more of that Karen Spice Shop yarn, because I was still feeling like it. So I broke into, like, this was part of that whole make along, that, or that whole cake I made. Because I made the gloves and the hat and then the headband. Well, this was a start of a new cake. So I made this. Let me... It's a little interesting. Let me see if I can get it on. Oop, pull down my hair a little bit. Okay. So it's just a little something to sit over your shoulders. It's not meant to, like... It's just I don't know. I just made it to fit my shoulders, and I was like, okay, we're good. Just something to keep you a little warm. Maybe if you had like a sundress. Of course, this is a super chunky yarn. I don't know if you'd want to throw this over a sundress, but I just kind of wanted to see if I could make it, and so I did. So yeah, that's... Like, I originally had done it, like, really tight, and I was like, I'm suffocating. I cannot do this. So I pulled it out and reworked it, and then came more like a faux mock turtle, or what is it called? The mock turtleneck? Instead of the turtleneck. So there's... What are you doing? Oh. That's for later, baby. Okay, a little hint. When I went to Joann's, they had some catnip toys that I bought 2 for Sabrina. I was gonna share them later. She really wants them off there. I might have to go ahead and maybe we'll just do a little thing. Okay, 1 second. Come here, baby. No, come here. She really wants this. Oh, it smells strong. Okay. So this is the pickle. It says, I'm kind of a big deal. Deal pickle. And this one is a banana. Got little eyes. So she really wants these. They were in the checkout line at Joann's. Sorry about that. Grabbing scissors. She has zeroed in on the dill. And she wants it. Wow, I can really smell that. Whew. No wonder she was like, whew. All right, baby. Sabrina. Is that what you want? Okay. Go get it. Okay, so sorry about the interruption. Yes, dill has been delivered. So this was the Capelet that I had kind of did on my own. I mean, it's totally inspired by her, but it was for a child, and like, I didn't like all the things about it. So, I made that. And then my little wispy hairs have been driving me crazy, so I'm like, just get them back. Just get them back. All right, and then we have another finished object. You guys are gonna laugh. I didn't know what to do with myself, so I started a blanket. And then I worked on the blanket. And then I finished the blanket. Okay. So this was some very discontinued Michael's yarn. It was called Barcelona. It is very similar to Premier puzzle yarn. So I did the Corner to Corner Granny by Hooked by Robin is the pattern that I've used before, and I reacquainted myself with it because I just basically need to know how to start it, and then I'm good. And then how to turn it. Those are the two things I need, and then I'm good. So this is the blanket I made. Yeah. I made a thing. It's so squishy. So they say this is a 5-weight. I feel like it's a thick 4, kind of like I do with the puzzle. It's not, I mean, I guess it could be considered a 5, but I've paired it up with 4 weights before, and I've been like, this feels pretty similar. What are you doing, baby? She is rubbing on one of my Notions pouches. I don't think I got any other catnip things in there. Okay, so this is the blanket. Yeah, it's done. And here's a picture of it on my king size bed. I did that. Boredom is bad. What can I say? Yeah. So, great for my donation pile. We are doing amazing already. So, there was that one. And then I have one whip to share with you today. Let's see. This is called This Is Me shawl by Wilmade. And like I said, I'm still working on it. This is using some Hobby Lobby yarn that is absolutely beautiful. This is from my mom. And it is the Yarn Bee Pearl Spun Low Pill Fiber in the color Majestic Plum. This was a dye lot sale because, at least from the last time I've went to Hobby Lobby, I think they still have it. This is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 150 yards, or 137 meters. It is medium weight number 4, machine washable and dryable, calls for 5mm needles and a 5.5mm crochet hook, and it was made in Turkey. So this is the This Is Me by Wilmade. Yes. Okay. So I started this when I was in Idaho Falls for that trip, because my husband had a trip to Salt Lake, and we flew into Idaho Falls because that's where our parents live. And so I started it then, and I just barely picked it up again. So here it is so far. It is a very nice, pretty shawl pattern. And this yarn is it's dense. It is like really, it's got some heft to it. It is a very nice, beautiful color. It's extremely squishy. I really like working with it, but my goodness, this is going to have some weight to it. Let me see if I can show you the strand. It is extremely spun. Pearl spun. Yeah. Anyways, it is very tight. You're not going to probably split these this yarn at all. So can you see how tightly that is spun? It is just, and like it has a teeny bit of stretch to it, but like for the most part it's very solid. So like that teeny stretch is just, it's so tight that it's just squishes. Just so I think I have three more skeins of it, and I'm gonna let her decide how long she wants it. It's still very, very baby size right now, but she's not a huge shawl wearer, so I mean, I don't think she'd want it too terribly long. And what's really nice about this pattern is it's very wide. So you know how a lot of the triangle shawls, you make it increases the same at each point. This one increases a single in the tip, like in the V, and 3 on the sides. So it is giving you that outward progression so that it's a very shallow shawl, as opposed to being extremely deep point, which I think makes for a very nice, easy to wear, because you don't have to worry about sitting on your shawl too much or anything. So I think this is a very nice pattern. Let's see, this one is free. I think all the patterns I'm doing right now were free. I will link them in the description box down below in case you are interested in making it yourself. Like I said, very, very nice yarn. This is a very nice pattern. I highly recommend both. And this is such a gorgeous color. All right. I think that is it for right now. Yeah. I've been a little busy. I've been very focused in a non-focused way, because like I keep focusing on one thing and getting it like halfway done and then switch over, because like my brain is a busy little bee that can't seem to stay on one flower to save her life. All right, that's it for right now. I hope you guys are doing well and having a wonderful day or night or whatever it is. I hope it's wonderful.